Video games. Hello everybody, my name is Cophead. Welcome to another video of mine. So in today's video, we're going to be looking at Blade and Soul. Blade and Soul is a free MMO RPG that's very Eastern style. It was released in 2013, I believe, in China or Korea or something like that, and then now it's been changed to English. So today we're going to be looking at the character customization, which is magnificent. The character customization is really good. There's a lot of sliders and stuff like that. There's a lot of different faces preset faces. If you don't want to go through all the trouble of making a character how you want, you can just sort of select loads of presets and then you're done, sort of thing. I think for the English version they put new hairstyles, stuff like that sort of thing. There's a bunch of colours for hairstyles. It is really good for the customization. You can customize how wide your chest is, how long your arms are, how long both parts of your legs are, how long your hands are, how big they are, how big your feet are, how big your head is, sort of thing. So, you know, there's a bunch of stuff. I haven't even touched on all the stuff that's for character customization and everything, but this is what this video is for. So the classes. There is 7 classes, which are Assassin, Blademaster, Destroyer, Forcemaster, Kung Fu Master, Summoner, and Blade Dancer. All these different classes have different races that they can be in. So you've got Gon, which is Destroyer, Forcemaster, and Kung Fu Master. You got Jin, which is Assassin, Blade Master, and Kung Fu Master. You've got Yun, which is Blade Master, Force Master, and Kung Fu Master. And then you've got Lin, which is Force Master, Summoner, and Blade Dancer. So those are the classes that are assigned to different races. I think it's the Jin or the Yun, which are female only sort of thing. So they've got that stuff where the race is only a female race, which is very weird. I don't know why they did that. And I think one of the best fighting styles is probably Kung Fu Master. It's a funny style. I've used Kung Fu Master a lot and I'm enjoying it loads. Now for the rundown of the classes. You have Assassin, who uses small daggers and bombs. His attacks aren't really that powerful at the start of the game, and he can knock down his enemies pretty fast. He's a fast character, pretty good, I guess. I don't really enjoy using him that much. He has a dash ability that he can use to take out his enemies a little bit faster than usual, but all in all, I don't really enjoy using this character. He can dash towards his enemy and just do regular attacks, or he can do a dash attack, which will turn him invisible, make him do like a shadow strike sort of thing, which is pretty good, I guess. Now moving along, we've got Blademaster. He is just your regular sort of blade type, blade user. They use their sword, and they got pretty good attacks, about mid-range damage attacks. Not so much AoE. Can block, which is pretty nice because that stops the amount of damage coming in, which is pretty good. The assassin doesn't have any sort of block, which is bad because they're a squishy character. I think the assassin's more based on speed, whereas this one is sort of based on getting into the battle and fighting more, you know, dealing the damage and blocking. Now we've got Forcemaster. Forcemaster is basically the elemental type. They do ranged damage. They aren't the best either. They're not very good at, you know, dealing the most amount of damage. Some enemies, yeah, I believe I was dealing like 6 damage, not a lot of damage, whereas some of the characters have loads of damage straight off the bat sort of thing. Their skills give them a lot of damage capabilities and stuff like that. There's also his second ability is kind of like an AoE strike. It's I guess his second ability is okay, but all in all, he's not a great character. I don't enjoy using this that much. Now we have the summoner. The summoner. This is how the summoner starts, by the way. You select a familiar who follows you around and everything. This is my familiar. I don't particularly enjoy this character either. He's okay. He or she is okay. They do a lot of good damage, and also their familiar takes all the focus off of you. So anyone that is trying to attack you. There's also a tab button, which or a tab ability, which sends the familiar towards the enemy, taking him down a little bit faster, sort of thing. It's like double teaming basically. He's also uses plants to root his enemies into the ground so they can't move, which is pretty nice. I think that's the only redeemable feature about him, sort of thing. He can root his enemies into the ground, and then you can move back and let your familiar do the damage while you're sort of behind him, just, you know, shooting him, sort of thing. I don't particularly enjoy the ranged characters in this game. There is another character that I can't show because it's not in the US and EU version. It's called Warlock. I haven't been able to show that yet because it's not in, but when it's in, I'll show that. So yeah. Next we have the Blade Dancer. Very good, very good class. I like this class actually. Shame that you're only able to use it on these weird cat people. They're the Lin, I think. They've got so much damage and they're so fast and everything. I would play as these guys a lot. I might still play as these characters even though they are cats, basically. They are, you know, furries sort of thing, which is a little bit I'm not too keen on, to be honest. So now we have the Destroyer. Basically, the Destroyer is your tank class. He does a good amount of damage. His right mouse button click does bleeding damage as well as 30 damage. This varies with different weapons and everything. Very good AoE class, does a lot of damage, and the way he charges his like but all of his combos and all of his moves is by just hitting things basically, and the damage that he takes. If he takes damage, he charges his abilities. If he deals damage, he charges his abilities, which is really good. Now we have my favourite class. It is the Kung Fu Master. You'll see my higher level Kung Fu Master go into battle and everything. It's pretty good class. A lot of combos involved with this class. I wasn't able to do a full look at all the skills for the other classes because it takes too long for getting all the combos and everything. But she can basically attack. She has a few different types of moves. She has a leg sweep, a block mechanic and everything. She can stun her enemies, and she can also jump on them and either gain health or instantly kill them in one hit, which is really nice. Very, very good character. I suggest playing this character, even though they are stated to be the hardest character to play as. I enjoy these characters a lot. I enjoy Kung Fu Master a lot more than any of the other classes. The only class that I probably enjoy more would be Blademaster, all because he has a lot of AoE and has a lot of damage. For the story, it's very, very well done with voice acting, and you will find voice actors around the place when you're walking around the zones and everything. Every character has, well, not every character, most characters have their own voice and everything, and it is pretty cool to have English voice actors sort of thing. That's kind of the reason why I waited for the English release, because you get more involved with the story and everything. The game itself is like any MMO, basically. You go around, you accept quests, you kill things, basically. So that's kind of what you do. It's not really go here and kill a bunch of enemies. It's like there's added extras like go here, kill an enemy, take him into I think one of the quests that I did was take him to a cremation place so he can be cremated because he was a dead person that had taken on a bad spirit form, sort of thing. So it's like those little details that sort of make the game, I don't know, give you more feeling of what you're doing, sort of thing. Like you're, saving the dead, basically. It's really fun though. There's a whole mechanic with crafting and stuff like that. I haven't really gotten into the crafting as much, but you've got a system where you have a weapon that you can upgrade, and then you use different weapons and different things to upgrade that weapon to a rank. And the more you rank up this weapon, the more powerful it gets. As Kung Fu Master, I have a weapon that does 50 or 60 attack power, and it has 10 deflect, and that's just from not 10 deflect, 10 evade. That's just from the first the knuckle things that I got. That's from the first weapon that I got, sort of thing. So you can, as soon as you get something, you upgrade it, and it's just amazing. I'm gonna have to get another one, obviously, and everything. The clothes that you wear though it doesn't do anything for you. The clothes are just how they look, sort of thing, and the clothes can be ranging from slutty and pretty sexy to really covered up and really sort of bulky and armored and everything in the sort of Eastern style, which looks really, really nice, sort of thing. And if you're a female character like my Kung Fu Master is, who can complain about a little bit of that? But there's a daily spin to win thing where if you spin, you basically go into this menu screen, you spin a wheel, and it will give you, it's like a sort of snakes and ladders board sort of thing, but the further you get down it, the more stuff you get, and at the end you get a really nice piece of clothing, sort of thing, that's really hard to come by, sort of thing. But yeah, my name's been Copperhead. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, you could leave me a like, you could comment, and you could subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys in a different video. Goodbye.